Hello everyone, welcome back. This video is about Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost is composed by John Milton. In this video you will find 15 very important points about Paradise Lost. This video is helpful for UP TGT 2020 and NTA NET-JRF. So if you are preparing English literature for these competitive exams, this video is for you. Don't skip this video, watch completely. Friends, this video starts from point number 16 because point number 1 to point number 15 already have been uploaded on YouTube. You can watch the first part video here after clicking the I button, and you can also find the link in the description box. Click and watch. Let's see point number 16. Saturn was a fallen angel. Angel is a positive word and fallen is a negative word. Saturn, although he is an angel, but he is not a good angel, he is a bad angel. He is a black-hearted angel. Note that. And point number 17, Saturn was planning to take revenge against God. Saturn is a villain in Paradise Lost, and he is planning to take revenge against God. He didn't like God. He planned to take revenge against God, and he planned to seduce men to help Saturn in taking revenge against God. And man, there were two men, Adam and Eve, in the heaven, and they were God's favorite creation. God liked them very much, and God had given some special powers and some special permits to do in the heaven to Adam and Eve. So Satan planned to take revenge. Okay, next point number 18, Satan transformed in the form of a serpent. To take revenge and to be successful in seducing Adam and Eve, Satan transformed himself into form of a serpent. He takes the form of a serpent and successfully seduces Eve, and he was successful in seducing Eve. Eve, the wife of Adam, he was successful. Seduce means mislead, entrap, or misguide. So in this way Satan was successful in misguiding Eve. In the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve were living in Garden of Eden. God had appointed both of them to watch the Garden of Eden. They were watchmen there. Okay, next point number 19, there were a kind of trees in the Garden of Eden. The trees were of a special kind. The fruits of that trees give the knowledge of what is good or what is evil. So they were of a special kind, but the fruits of that trees were forbidden, means not allowed to men to eat. No man can eat those fruits. Okay, point number 20, it was the tree of knowledge. You can see that the trees in the Garden of Eden were also called as the trees of knowledge, knowledge of good and evil. If a person eats the fruits from that garden, he will be able to know what is good and what is evil. Next point number 21, Adam and Eve are the protagonists of the epic. It's important. Adam and Eve are leading role in Paradise Lost. So you can say Adam is hero and Eve is heroine here in Paradise Lost by John Milton. So they are the protagonist of the epic. Okay, next point. Before next point, here is a suggestion for you. Android app, and it is my own Android app. You can install it from Play Store by searching with the name English Study Find, and the link of the application is in the description box. You can click and install. Here also you can click on the I button and download the application. Okay, next slide. And next point, point number 22, Adam and Eve were couples. As you know, Adam and Eve were couples. God had given them total freedom and powers to rule over all creations. They were allowed to move anywhere, to do anything in heaven, because God had given them freedom and powers to rule. They can rule over all creatures. But eating fruits of the trees of knowledge, you are familiar with the garden and with the trees. Those fruits were not allowed for men. So Adam and Eve also were not allowed to eat the fruits from that trees. The penalty of eating fruit was death. It was declared that if a person eats the fruits from the trees, he will be sentenced to death. It was declared. And next point, point number 23, Saturn forced Eve to partake the fruit of that tree. You have known in the earlier slides that Saturn was a bad character. He forced Eve, he seduced Eve to partake. Partake means to eat or to take taste. Saturn forced Eve to eat the fruit in the form of a serpent of that trees, the trees of knowledge. Next point, point number 24, it was sin of disobedience to the word of God. The word of God was, don't eat the fruits from the trees of knowledge. That's the word of God. And Eve had eaten the fruit from the tree. It was sin and disobedience also, because eating fruit was against the word of God. Next point, point number 25, that sin was called as man's disobedience. That's important point. Man's disobedience or man's first disobedience. These words are very important. You should be familiar with these words. Man's disobedience means eating fruit from that garden, from that trees, was called as man's disobedience. Next point, point number 26, eating the fruit of that tree by Adam and Eve is the climax of Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost, an epic, and the story of Paradise Lost came on its climax when Eve eats the fruit from those trees. Next point, before next point, here is also some suggestions for you. First suggestion is of Webpage. The points given in this video are available as a Webpage. You can read and study them by clicking the link given in the description box. The link of that Webpage is available in the description box. Click and visit the site. Okay. Next suggestion is of other videos. I have uploaded the videos related many other writers and poets. You can find them. The link is available in the description box. Click and watch. Next point, point number 27, man's first disobedience. What is man's first disobedience? You can say that eating fruit from the knowledge of tree was the man's first disobedience. Was the man subject of Paradise Lost? You can say, if a person asks you what is the main subject of Paradise Lost, you can say that man's first disobedience was the subject of Paradise Lost. And point number 28, justifying the ways of God to men is the overall theme of great epic Paradise Lost. And if a person asks to you, what is the theme of Paradise Lost? You can say that justifying the ways of God to men is the overall theme of Paradise Lost. Here, John Milton want to clear that the ways of God is right. You can say that Milton tried to justify the ways of God to men. So he composed this great epic. And point number 29, its full title is Paradise Lost. If you are seeking the full title of Paradise Lost, then you have already known that Paradise Lost in itself is the full title of Paradise Lost. Okay. And the point number 30, its tone is lofty. Paradise Lost tone is lofty. Lofty means high and something marvelous. And the tone is lofty, formal and tragic. In the Paradise Lost, you will find tragic touch, and the uses of words and stories is formal. These are the points related Paradise Lost. I hope this video is helpful for you. If you find this video is helpful, then hit the like button and don't forget to share this video into your friend circle. And if you are new, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for the upcoming videos. See you in next video. Bye bye.